Hello, hello. Welcome to Just Jenna. You have no idea how excited I am that you're here. I'll be sharing the wisdom, questions, and curious little truths I've gathered along the way. From brilliant thinkers to weird memes, from ancient texts to the knowing of nature. Some of what I've learned came from books, some from breakdowns, some from simply paying attention, and some from fumbling through it myself. My hope is that these stories expand you the way that they've expanded me. So maybe, just maybe, you don't have to trip over the same parts of life I did. And if you do trip and fall, it's okay. I won't tell anyone. Hello, my little beans, my little chickens, my little cutie bears. You guys, I'm recording this on a walk. Why? Because I'm in San Diego following my dreams. Okay, I have about 30 minutes of sunlight left. I needed to go on a walk. I got a lot going on. There's a lot of things happening in my world right now, and I don't even feel like getting into it because that's not the point. That's not why we're here. I'm here to articulate something of value to you. Walking by, someone created this beautiful piece of art on this wall. They painted, my favorite movie is Avatar with the blue people. Avatar 1, the first movie. And I actually just shared that my favorite movie is Avatar, the first one, in my yoga teacher training. And my yoga instructor told me that I look like the avatars, and it was the best compliment I've ever received. And I just walked by an art mural of an avatar, and I'm just like, wow, how great is that? Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. You guys, this really is just like one of them episodes, because my friends listen to this anyways, so I'm like, you guys, this is just Jenna on one of her walks sending you a voice memo. Okay, it's gonna be a little silly, whatever. Anyways, maybe I'm gonna talk about some of the things I've learned so far. You want to know what I've learned so far? This is me being very no filter, #no filter vibes. One of the biggest lessons I've learned so far is that I am so happy that I am a cleanly person. I am so happy that for whatever reason, being clean and hygienic and caring about taking care of my space and my things was something that I inherited. I don't know if I was born with it. I don't know if my parents played a role. I mean, actually, I know my mom played a role. My mom's nuts. I love you, Mommy. But I'm really grateful that I inherited whatever trait it is that makes you care about taking care of your things. Because, you guys, this is my discernment. The older I get, and the more people that I meet, and the more places that I go, the more things that I experience, I'm just like, wow, some people don't have that, And wow, am I grateful to have it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Actually, no, it's not, because I think I need to go a little further. I'm so excited. Maybe I need to play in Fantasyland for a second. I am so excited for the day that I have my own kitchen and appliances and bathroom and bedroom and things. I am so stinking excited. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm not gonna take care of my things and I'm not gonna be clean until I get the things. Like, no. I take care of my business now. You gotta appreciate what you have. You gotta take care of what you have in the moment. But let me just say, I am so fucking excited to have my own house one day. I want a big house. I want there to be a willow tree involved, if possible. And you guys, I cannot stop fantasizing about this kitchen. Because I've lived in so many fucking places at this point. So many places where I'm just like, I want my own kitchen. I want my own kitchen. I want to have my things. I want to put things away my way. And I want everything to be clean. My standard, my level of clean. And I can't even wait. I cannot even wait. Anyways, lesson number 1, learning that. Lesson number 2, I've learned so far, is that this is a lesson about me, but this is a lesson I want to share with the class as well. You are probably doing a lot better than you think. You're probably doing a lot better than you think. I'm going to tell you how this revelation kind of came to be, and I'm going to expand upon it. After I walk through all this dried fruit on the ground. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, before I started I'm just going to keep walking up and down the street. Oh, God, I got a piece of fruit stuck in my shoes. I'm going to keep walking up and down the street because it's the only one that's a little quiet. Anyways, so, before I started my yoga teacher training, I really thought of myself as a beginner, as a novice, as I don't know, I really didn't think I had the capacity to be a teacher, or I would be in this space and I would probably be the one who didn't know anything. Again, not even in a negative way, to be completely honest, that type of shit excites me. I love being the student. I love learning. I love being the person in the room that doesn't know what's going on, because I do genuinely love learning, okay? However, stepping into my very first day in this yoga teacher training and just like being there and being me and being honest and staying true, which that'll be lesson number 3, staying true to myself, I really realized like, oh wow, I actually know a lot more than I gave myself credit for, and I actually can keep up with these conversations a lot more than I thought. I'm actually in the know, which is super cool. Not saying I'm not learning. Oh my God, all I'm doing is learning. But to kind of like give myself a moment, give myself a pause of, wow, I'm actually a lot further ahead than I thought. Now, I didn't have this revelation because I'm comparing my journey with other people. Actually, me and the other women in this cohort are having very similar experiences where they're saying the same thing. Like, oh, I actually am impressing myself. Like, I didn't think I knew as much as I did, or I didn't think I could teach like this already, or I didn't think I could keep up with these types of conversations, or whatever. And obviously, it's different for everybody, and there's like certain topics and certain modules and things that are more tricky, less tricky, whatever. I'm just talking generally here. Like, I'm a lot more prepared than I thought in terms of like the actual material, and I'm a lot more prepared than I thought in terms of like how I live my life, how I carry myself, how I treat strangers, how I treat new interactions, how I do things. Like, wow. I don't know, I've been feeling really proud of myself, if I'm being completely honest. And so I want to offer that reflection to you, because you're probably doing a lot better than you currently think as well. I think everyone's knee-jerk reaction is probably more negative than what is, I don't know, the actual reality of the situation. So that was lesson number 2. You're probably doing better than you think. Probably. I mean, if you're listening to my podcast, for certain. No, I'm just fucking kidding. But lesson number 3. Staying honest and true. As you guys know, if you listen to me just talk on this goddamn thing, I really live by these 2 these two arrows. These two arrows really keep me straight. They keep me, no, they are my compass. They are my compass. They are my north and south. See, I don't need to start doing this. Whatever. They're my compass. It is staying honest and true. About 4 days before I got the call to come to California, I was in this deep meditation. It was a guided meditation, okay? And for whatever reason, it came over me to make like a promise to myself with the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, being my witness. I said that I would continue to stay honest and true for the rest of my life. And that was just like my promise. I will always stay honest, and I will always stay true to myself. That's my big promise. It might sound silly, but if you make a promise like if you make a promise like that, you will come to realize that there are so many things that happen in your day-to-day life that try to take you out of that alignment, that energy, that promise that you made. And it's interesting. But anyways, the third thing I'm realizing is that the more I continue to stay honest and true to myself, I'm not talking about like truth speaking, okay? But these are just my words for now, okay? The more I continue to stay honest and true, the more beautiful, fucking awesome and aligned things keep happening to me. Like, genuinely awesome. When I say awesome, I mean awesome. There are things on the horizon, people. There are things on... Ooh, I found a dead end. You can bet your ass I'm fucking taking a fucking left. Oh, shit, there's not a stop sign. Hope this guy doesn't hit me. Thank you, sir. But there are things on the horizon of my life that I mean this when I say it. If it comes to be that I get these specific things, I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to be so happy. There are things on the horizon for Jenna Andrix. Pardon me, Jenna Marilyn. That if I acquire this thing, I am going to feel like the luckiest amiga in the entire world. Now, if I don't get these things that are being presented to me at the moment, then I know that something even better is going to come out of it, which I'm like, okay, super neat. But if I do get these things that are in front of me right now, I really am just going to feel like the luckiest fucking amiga. And I mean that so sincerely. So, lesson number 3. Honoring the commitments you make to yourself. Honoring the things that you say you're going to do and the things that you say that you're not going to do. Period. One of them, I'm like, hell, one of these is this podcast. Like, this isn't going to sound awesome. This isn't of whatever quality or value that I am hoping for, but I made a commitment and I'm doing it. Period. But I think I probably just rambled about nothing because if I'm being completely honest, I am daydreaming a little bit right now. When I was telling you guys that there's something on the horizon, there is just something on the horizon, okay? And I'm thinking about it, but I really cannot talk about it. This feels like something that I am going to protect, like the mama bear energy. Think mama bear energy. That is how I'm feeling towards this thing, and that is why I will not be articulating this. Oh, I just walked by. Okay, it's another sign. Lesson number 4. Follow your dreams. I know I go on these fucking tangents where I'm like, follow your dreams. But I mean that. And what? Oh, there's a dead little bird. Oh no. What I mean by following your dreams is not the way that other people are talking about following your dreams. The reason why I know that to be true is because I'm doing it my own way. And I want to tell you guys what I'm doing my own way. maybe it will inspire you to do something as well. Or inspire you to do something your own way, not inspire you to do it my way. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean when I talk like that? Because it's very important for me, for everyone to use discernment. You get it. Number 4, follow your dreams. What do I mean by following your dreams? I mean, if you have a fucking tingling, a whisper, I've talked about this last episode, but if you have this idea, you have this thought, you have this pull, there's something inside of you telling you to go here, do this, say this, shut up, whatever it is, do it. Okay, that's just baseline, but now I want to pivot to talking about the big stuff. Like, where you feel like it's like, it feels like the universe is trying to move you somewhere. And this physically could be like moving in a big way, or I just mean any type of action, any type of movement. If you feel like the universe is trying to move you, what I want to recommend is that you say yes, well, through your discernment, okay? Discern if it's right for you. If the answer is yes, then go forward, proceed. But while you are following that thing, pay attention to what is happening around you. I'm going to give you an example. If the universe, God, fucking, I don't know, whatever word you want to use here, if you feel a pull to move to this new neighborhood and you don't know why, but you're feeling pulled. And you're like, oh my God, I can't even afford this neighborhood. I don't even know if I've never even been there. Like, I don't even know if I want to go there. But you're like already getting your mind involved before you proceed. So like I was saying, if your intuition, if something is telling you to go move to a new neighborhood, but your mind gets involved and it's like, oh, you can't move there, you can't do this, and you don't follow that, if you don't follow that thing, that little seed, you could be missing out on something absolutely magical. What do I mean by this? I mean, what if you got that seed planted in you because you were supposed to just, I don't know, make a phone call to a realtor to set up a time to go look at a new place. And maybe the realtor is your future wife. Do you know what I mean? It's that type of shit that I'm talking about, people. It's more likely, it's more often than not even going to be the thing. It's just like that the universe is like dangling something in front of you and it's like, go to there. But you're probably not going to get the thing. It's going to be on the journey there that something magical happens. Okay? And I'm really starting to feel that way about California and San Diego for me, because I was just asked the other day by this sweet young man. He said, Jenna, it's so cool. I'm so inspired. He's so sweet. I'm so inspired by all the places that you've moved. Like, wow, what has been your favorite place you've ever lived? And I was like, you know what? My favorite place I've ever lived so far has been California. Now, it's not for what you think, though. It's because since I've been here, it feels like I've been supported. I feel like I've been supported by the unseen, the universe, and I also feel like I've been very supported and loved by the people here, the people I've met. It feels like I've been given opportunities and chances to do things and proceed with my life and evolve and grow here. It just feels like things have been working. Now, when I was in Chicago, it felt as though the opposite was always happening. It felt like I was being given obstacle after obstacle, challenge after challenge, like a shitty boss followed by a worse one, and we like just not good, right? But it had nothing to do with Chicago. It had nothing to do with all these other things. It had to do with the way that I was being supported, again, by the seen and the unseen. And so that's why I love being in California right now. It's not because of California. It has nothing to do with California. It has to do with the people that are here. The people, and it's not, again, it's not strangers that are here. I'm talking about genuine, oh, hello. I'm talking about the genuine connections and the support I've been having since I've been here. Has nothing to do with California. And I realized that there is a good chance that, well, I don't know, to be honest, if I'm going to stay here. I'm feeling indifferent, actually, which is crazy. It's actually crazy that I'm feeling this way. But I already feel as though there's a chance that I already know, I know with 100% certainty that I needed to come to California in this very specific way to meet this specific family, to receive these specific opportunities and invitations and chances and love and support, because without them, I wouldn't have the experience I'm having without them and without these other people that I've met as well along the way. Like, I could have came to California, and if I would have came to California on my own without having these people with me, I know with 100% certainty I'd be having a very different experience. I don't know if it'd be better or worse. Actually, I know it wouldn't be better. I know it wouldn't be better. I know that. I know it. So, I don't know. I guess the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm really starting to recognize the pulls I have to places, to people, places, things, opportunities. Take a left when you normally go right. Say hello to this person. Ask that question. Do that thing. I haven't gotten or received the thing, but the people that I have met along the way have given me something or exchanged a piece of knowledge or given me an opportunity that I wouldn't have had without that initial intuition hit. Okay? Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Me being here with specifically Heidi and Mikey, like, they have taught me things that without them, I'm like, I don't know if I would be able to have the life that I am now really clear on what I want. The wisdom that has been bestowed upon me from listening to my intuition of saying, go to California, reach out to this woman, text this person, do this thing, get on that plane, follow that thing. I feel like the world is opening up for me in a way that I just, like, literally, again, I cannot even articulate. I cannot even explain. I have so much gratitude in my heart and in my soul and in my spirit for this. And that's why I say follow your dreams. But on your journey of following the dream, fucking pay attention to your life. Don't get so stuck on the outcome and don't get stuck on this thing, because there is something absolutely beautiful happening around you all of the time. And I'm just really happy that I have this awareness, because while I'm on this journey of my yoga teacher training and being in San Diego and doing these things, I'm so fucking aware of that. And I'm just really grateful. I am so flippin' grateful that I have this awareness. And that's what I want to share with you guys. Because it just means so much to me. When I say follow your dreams, that's what I mean by that. And again, I'm not saying you need to follow your dreams in the same way that I'm following my dreams. But I think it's really important for you to develop your own fucking rules and your own trust bone with yourself and your own, however you want to live your life. That's what you need to do. Maybe, and I mean this so fucking sincerely, maybe you're the type of person that if you have that ping, that hit, that intuition, that voice that says, go to that coffee shop, maybe you literally need to go to that coffee shop because, or no, wait, that was a bad example. Because that's, maybe if your intuition tells you that you need to go to, I'm thinking about the college I went to. You need to go to Central Michigan University for school. If your intuition is telling you that, maybe you need to go exactly there because that's exactly where you need to be. But maybe you're the type of person where your intuition says you need to go to Central Michigan University, but through the process of you applying and touring the place, you meet your future business partner and you don't even go to Central Michigan University. Do you know what I mean by this? I'm just saying that it's not a one-size-fits-all, but if what I'm saying resonates with you, fucking take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Absolutely leave it. But take it if it feels good, man. So anyways, that's what I've learned so far. I've learned that I cannot wait to have my own house, and I'm so grateful that I got the trait of cleanliness. Very grateful for that. What was the second thing that I learned? Oh, I know more than I gave myself credit for. I'm literally walking in front of such a sweet little fairy house. Number 3, what did I learn? What the fuck was the third one? Because I know I started getting distracted. Oh, staying honest and true to myself. Period. And 4, follow your dreams. Does it get any more Jenna than that? Are you kidding me? I love you. I cherish you. I appreciate you. I am rooting for you. I'm encouraging you to forge your own path, do your own thing, take what you want, leave what you don't, smile at a stranger, pick up after yourself, give yourself a kiss right now on your hand or on your wrist or on your arm. Give yourself a smooch. Might sound weird, but I do it and it feels nice. Okay? Most things that feel nice are a little weird if you think about it. That's why we should all stop thinking about it and just start doing it. Anyways, love you, cherish you. You're so sweet. You're so awesome.